Ladies and gentlemen, I have heard it all. I've heard Catholic converter, I've heard Catalytic converter, which used to be my personal favorite. But today's new one is a catastatic converter. Just to let you folks know, it's now a catastatic.
Look at this Odyssey. This is crazy. Okay, so I got in this, started it up, and I shut it off again because I had a look. Look at this. Look at that mileage. Oh, this thing is total. Look at this. Look at the old school navigation system in this thing. 326, almost 327,000 miles. It's in here for this road hazard. Alright, so she definitely ain't perfect, but you know, over 300,000 miles on it? Holy crap. Look at this. Like, really? Not bad, Honda. Not bad.
Customer states the scooter has no drive. Let's confirm that.
Uh-oh. I think I know what that is, and that's come out of this hole here. It's not looking good in there so far. Ooh, bolt shredded.
Ah, what a beautiful day. It's that time again. Yup, it is Wednesday. Happy hump day. It's time for another episode of Waste of Time Wednesday. This one's not that bad. I just want to reply to the comments that I usually get on these videos, like this one up here. Yes, customers do come in for these crazy ass concerns, like this one. Check this out. This has 25,000 miles. So customer advises fuel door does not lock when vehicle locked. Advise if equipment to lock. What? This is also here for radio concerns, so it's not a complete waste of time. I don't know of any Chevy Blazer that locks. Usually they put switches here. I don't see a lock. Usually to open these, you just push. There you go. Let's go check if any other Chevy Blazers lock. All right, here's the one. Oh, nope, no lock. Well, here's another one. All new cars. Doesn't lock. Man, look, this is a nice red one. All-wheel drive. Maybe this one locks. No lock. Yeah, so you've been owning your car for 25,000 miles and you just noticed that it doesn't lock? That is very dangerous. I don't think we should be sharing the road with you. And for that service advisor that has 20 years of experience in the auto world, man, and you don't know that a Chevy Blazer does not lock? I don't know who's worse on this one. Anyway, there's nothing I can do about this one. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Next.
Customer states, my car drives funky, and I checked the passenger side. It doesn't look at all wrong. Well, you're supposed to check both sides because prevent stuff like this from happening. It's all the way up against the bottom of that strut. That's crazy.
Okay, that's not supposed to.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Customer states they want a turbocharged, fuel injected KZ440, and this is the junk they left me with. Some of these customers are just getting ridiculous, you know what? Let's take a look at that son of a bitch.
What's up?
Customer states that the vehicle no longer went instead of went. So check the air intake.
Oh no! There's stickers and stuff in there. Stickers don't go on the inside of the throttle body, they go on the car.
Show up today.
Customer states I'm looking at my car right now. It needs a timing belt. I can see it. It's shredded all to pieces. You did the timing belt not long ago. It needs a timing belt. You need to fix this. Ma'am, It's not a fucking timing belt. I'm gonna start charging a stupidity fee. You're not stupid because you don't know what it is. You're stupid because you insist you know what it is and you don't. That's the problem. Stop asking for dumb shit.
Customer fucking states. Ever since you replaced my AC compressor, my fucking goldfish is pregnant. Alright. Okay. Alright, fucking bud, listen here. 3 things gonna happen. I hit you, you hit the fucking floor, and then I fucking McJerk one off all over your driver's side door handle there, bud. But I am sorry about your fucking goldfish. And I hope you have a super soft fucking day. Or not, I really don't give a shit. And don't forget to fill out that survey. Thank you, bye.
Customer states rear tires won't hold air. No shit.
Customer states instrument cluster does not light up and gauges do not move. Check engine light will light up though. So they had to bring it to the pro to get it fixed right. You can see the mice chewed straight through this wire. There's the other end of it there. Here's a wire that's been chewed up too. It goes to these 2 fuses right here. It's for the instrument cluster. Why do mice always chew these wires? Whoa, banana flavor. So this sensor right on top of the intake, chewed. The other end, chewed. Supposed to be like that, chewed. Knock sensor wires, chewed. Battery terminals, chewed. Chewed. More chewed wires in here, already fixed them. Chewed. Dirt daubers. A little bit of corrosion. More corrosion. They didn't get the computer wires though, which is good. There's spare wire I can use. And a good soldering iron. Good wire cutters. Solder. Heat gun. Heat shrink. They're all woven in like this. All twisted together. Time for some heat shrink and some solder. It's perfectly soldered now. That ain't going anywhere. Done. Later.
On today's episode of It Drove Here Like This, a 2015 maybe Chevy Silverado. These came off the front of the truck. This is the outside of the wheel. Doesn't look too bad, but wait till you see the back of it. Now remember, this drove here like this and was holding air in both of these tires. Look at that sidewall separation. That is absolutely insane. This was on the back side of the tire. The passenger front was the exact same way. The outside looked just fine. Once we turned it around and looked, again, it's all separated. Again, these were holding air. I was astonished. These are 22-inch tires. I thought maybe they were oversized and they were rubbing up against something. I checked the placard in the door and these tires are the right size for that truck. They weren't rubbing on anything, so I have no clue what the hell they did. But just damn.
This floor is completely rotted.
Y'all really be out here riding like this?
Don't worry about that. Oh, Lance, I didn't see that. God.
Yeah, good fucking morning. It's a fucking beautiful day out here in the Midwest. Currently 10 a.m. and it is 80 degrees. And it is more moist outside than 2 chicks in 1 cup. Well, let's get to it. Customer states. 2019 Nissan Murano. Forward collision light is on. After test driving, can confirm. The light is on. And we have DTC set in the laser radar for misalignment. Let's go out front and see what we got. Well, that's weird. Huh. And our radar sits right back yonder. Now, this vehicle's still under warranty. And the customer was not too happy when I said, hey, did you fucking hit something, bud? Oh, no, I didn't hit anything. Well, your bumper tells me a different story. Now I'm all about warranting shit and helping a customer out. Just don't fucking lie. So, new bracket in, alignment done, and would you look at that? We're all fucking better now. Oh, shut up. I know my seatbelt's not on. Hope you all fuckers have a great day. Or don't. I really don't care. And remember to watch out for them curbs. Some bitches just be popping out everywhere. Thank you, bye.
And today we have a brand new installment of Customer States. This is a good one. Please check traction control light and stability control light They are on. Okay. No mention about a lake. Well, that's leaking. That wheel speed sensor's broke. Maybe because the tire exploded. No mention about a tire. Just the lights. Do I have to say it? Do you want to say it? Stop asking for dumb shit.
Hey TikTok, you ready? Let's go! Alright, so I had a customer states, and you don't think that these are going to be really good anytime you get these. A customer states is normally the most basic diagnosis you can get. I'm going to help you guys help your technician, because that's going to save you money, because if they can figure it out faster, you don't pay that hourly rate by the hour on top of whatever you're going to have to pay for the repair. Technicians don't work for free. You got to pay them however much time it takes them to diagnose. There's always a few things to remember whenever you're trying to give them helpful information. When does this happen? Time of day sometimes plays a big factor. Grinding noise in the morning, but not at night. Okay, well that means that you have condensation building up on the rotors, creating rust that will cause a grinding noise. This happens especially if you're in very humid environments or near lakes or bodies of water. Second thing, what noise? Don't be afraid or ashamed to make a ticka 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 or a sound to a person writing your ticket up. They're gonna be like, hey, they actually nailed that sound pretty well. I heard it. Another thing is, think of the outlying circumstance that you aren't thinking about. I had a Ford Focus in my shop. I know, Toyota Tech, but it's a used car for another guy who works for our shop. And all of a sudden, we had this weird surging where we're doing like this on the highway when we're trying to accelerate. I reached over because I knew that in the there's no actual electronic stability control button on these. You actually have to go through the DIC, which is the Digital Information Center on the dash, and you actually have to turn it off that way. So I turned it off and slammed the accelerator, and all of a sudden, car's not having an issue. I'm watching the speedometer jump around. Well, that tells me right there it's probably going to do with the vehicle speed sensors. And if there's no actual vehicle speed sensor on the transmission, it's going to be with the wheel speed sensors. It's probably one giving a really bad voltage or really bad like a waveform. Okay, that's how wheel speed and vehicle speed sensors work. They use what's called an alternating current to create what's called a waveform. So it looks like this on an oscilloscope. Long story short, I shut off the traction control because as I was accelerating, I noticed that the traction control light would kick on and off. Shut it off, and all of a sudden the car acts right. So that tells me, hey, there's going to be something more to this. I talked to the service advisor, and they're actually trying to figure out if I can get a little more diag time to actually diagnose the issue so the customer can get a good vehicle.